Welcome to the Sour Studios Racing Series. It is Division 3 Fun and Action here today. So, we are looking forward to lots of fun racing and all that today. Line up in your starting... Wait a second here. Oh yeah, we're good. Never mind. Alright, so line up in your positions. It's D3. I don't know what's gonna happen here. D2 is pretty wild. These cars are a little bit tighter, so you might need to let off or maybe even tap the brake for a second. I don't know if anyone's gonna do it or not. So, we are going to get racing going. It's D3 racing. Here, everyone get in the server and line up in your starting grid position. So we got a nice group of cars here today. We got 10, so that's nice. Looks like all the top 10 drivers, maybe. Gonna review. Max, you are starting 11th, so please move to 11th and not in 5th. Man, y'all really got this wrong. First is Eric or Blazer, second's Nathan, third is Trenton, fourth is the Great Deer, fifth is Kurt Busch, sixth is Gamer Boy Future, seventh is Surf, eighth is Gordon, ninth is Boss, 10th is Mustang, 11th is Max, 12th is Mace, 13th is Lib. So I don't know why we're not in our starting grid positions. Lib, please move to 12th. Alright guys, the fuel window is like 14 to 15 laps and a race info 17, stage 1, 17, stage 2, and a 20 lap stage, final stage. So we got 10 cars today. A nice pack of cars in this one. And we are going to get started. Alright. Is everyone ready to go? It's Texas in D3. What is going to happen? Let's get started. So we begin the countdown right here, right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. Racing is underway at Texas. No passing in the grass or below the white line. Give room as well. In the corner they go. Blazer the pole sitter. Nathan passes with the outside. Max, who came from all the way to 11th, is somehow gonna maybe lead the first lap here today. Don't push others in the grass either. Here comes Deer, the Sour Speedway winner, giving him a nudge out of the way. Multiple cars up into the wall on the outside. Nathan, give room. Don't know what that was. Caution is out. Nathan has flipped here, and he just drove pretty much straight into those guys. Max, don't go in the grass like that. All right, lineup standings order. Don't pit. Alright, guys, line up standings order. Quickly, please. Still waiting for a few more to line up. Pits are open pitting right now. I don't know if it would make you good on fuel. I don't know. It's kind of right there, but looks like everyone kind of wants to be safe. So, except Max, and there he goes. Oh, and Kurt has joined as well. All right, Trenny move up to third, Mustang fourth, Lib in fifth, Gamer Boy in sixth, Blazer in seventh, Surf in eighth, Nathan ninth, Max 10th, and Kurt, you can go to 11th. Kurt just left as he just joined. Kurt, you can go to 11th, and you will be on lead laps. Lib, please move up to 5th. Be sure to listen to the VC. So we clearly just explain that. Gamer Boy is 6th. Yeah, looks like everyone's got it under control there. Kurt, you can get going right here. Kurt just reset his character for some reason. There goes Kurt into the race. Only 2 laps behind for him, but he was on the lead lap. Alright, here we go. Ready to get this going out. Early caution. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. We're back racing. D3 at Texas. Deer on the inside. Here comes Boss, the Watkins Glen winner. Boss looks to the inside of Deer. And here comes Lib to the inside. Lots of action, but we might make it through the lap, which we do. Here comes Mustang. Mustang with a huge run on the inside. Oh, and Blazer. Some kind of issue there. It's a single car crash, but I'm not sure if he flipped there. Let's take a look. Might need to throw a caution. So we're going to get the stream caught up. He did. All right. Caution is out. What is going... Yeah, this is why we are literally going to cut some of y'all from this division. Because we're already 3 in the race. We have cautions every single lap. Nathan, that will be a 2 out of 3. Absolutely turned him right there. And he indeed did flip, so my bad for not really seeing that. And we just got 4 drivers sitting right here. No reason to be sitting right here. AFK. Don't need to check Discord or anything. You're in the middle of a race. So everyone line up in stands. Kurt goes from last to Nathan. Do you want a 3 out of 3? Don't hit parked cars like that. This is already an absolute disaster. I can guarantee that half of you are not returning to the league next season. So. Well, Surf Max kind of did the same thing on lap 1 from last to first, so I don't know. But we're going to open up the pit soon. And another driver AFK. This is just awesome. D3 always gets me upset. Probably gets you guys annoyed. And everyone annoyed, but Mustang, get in your car. Unless you're AFK. Now we got 3 drivers again. AFK. Pits are open. pitting now should make you good on fuel. So we'll have to see. It might. We have like 13 to go, so not exactly questioning that. But Max go to first, Mustang go to second, Boss go to third, and Lib go to fourth. Max, please line up in first. Boss go to third, and Lib go to fourth. And Boss is not live. Exiting pits, Kurt lineup 5th, Surf 6th, Deer 7th, Nathan 8th, Trenny 9th, Gamerboy 10th, Lib 11th, and Blazer 12th. Blazer actually lined up 11th. My bad. Alright, here we go. Ready to get another, maybe a nice green flag run. Green flag is out. Back racing at Texas. Max pulls ahead of everyone pretty much. Deer gets loose off the exit, kind of gets into his former teammate Liv. Everyone in the back struggling. But Kurt, who just joined, is now going to lead another lap today. Earned himself, I believe, 1 Robux so far in this race, so good for him. Max and the 20 there kind of getting together. You guys, you might need to tap the brakes in the corners here. Unless you want to go straight into the wall every lap. Just, it's fine. Fine with me. That looks to be what's going on here. There's lots of chaos earlier in D3, but will we be able to make it through a stage here without problems? Boss, give room for the 17, please. Remember, your performance in this division, giving room, being clean, points, passing cars, podiums, wins, all leads up to your chance of going to D2. Or potentially being out of the league. So always keep that in mind when racing. Just because you have a win does not mean you're going to go in. Because there are some winners here who aren't the cleanest of them all. Oh, Gamer into the wall hard. Some bad luck there. He kind of got into a wall flame there. And it's a single car crash for Keeper Green. Kurt, that's now is likely going to be the most laps led so far today. Now here comes Trenny in the 36, trying to get into the playoffs. Joined race 5 of this season, so he's trying to get anything he can, but he really caught up to Kurt there. Oh, and lots of cars. Remember, pushing is not the best option. I need explanations on why some of y'all push, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Lib just kind of brake checks everyone, and looks like he's heading to pits, so that makes sense. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. But here comes Trenny to the inside of Deer. Oh, and some problems there. Nathan and Boss seem to get bumper locked there. And now the pack and for the lead is spicing up here. Trenny up in the 36. Looking. Trenny, give room. The 1 is clearly there. 1 can continue your position. The 1 car still in his M-Coat car, even though he's at Wick franchise now, but I think he had a scheme and I forgot to add it, so sorry about that. It's okay. Boss now leading. Surf second. Surf the stains here. Max let off. Max dropped that spot there to the 43. Kind of never really got forced. Kind of drove it right under. So, you're good now. Everyone driving through here. Trenny and the Gamer Boy. How did he catch up? That's incredible, pretty much there. How he just got huge correct, and he's somehow up once again into the pack here. So now I gotta look here. And Mustaine and Boss head to pit road. I think those guys might have stayed out, or they think they're not good on fuel. Surf leads in the 3M43 with Kurt right behind. Kurt had a pretty good performance at Sour Speedway, but just the chaotic last lap that was ended up hurting him. And now a battle, former teammates now battling. Nathan heads to pit road. And I think these guys might not think they're good on fuel because I thought Nathan pit. I thought some of those other guys pit. So I think actually Boss Mustangs and Lib stayed out. So I don't know about Nathan. Surf leads here. Everyone battles down the backstretch. Texas definitely has gotten somewhat cleaner since our first couple of laps here at Texas. 4 wide for the lead. 5 wide. Surf lets off wisely out of there. And now there's going to be into the wall goes a lot of them guys. Coming to 2 to go in the stage. And we got more action up here. A second pack of cars has formed, and they are all racing each other hard as well. Max now in the 84. Led that one here. Everyone just trying to be aggressive here. The one almost turned by Trenny. Trenny thankfully lets off there with 2 laps to go. Could have been huge problems, but everything's going to be fine. Except some unfortunate situations for some of those guys right there. Surf leading, trying to add to his points. There's Blazer on the outside. Oh, some looseness right there for Max. 1 to go in the stage. Max weirdly lifting off. What? Alright. Something happened to Max here. I think he might have ran out of fuel. Max, can you please explain what the deal was in the chat? Unless he left the server. He's still here. He ran out of fuel. Max is going to, unfortunately, to DNF earlier. But the battle for the stage 1. Gamer wins stage 1. Stu focused on the 84 for a majority of that. So we try to situate this. Max runs out of fuel and will have to retire from the race. Gamer Boy won the stage. Alright, lineup standings order, guys. Standings order of positions. Alright, guys. Lineup. There we go. Everyone line up pretty quick that time. Pits are open. Looks like everyone's going to head down to pit road. Come out in the standings order of positions. It's going to be, I believe, a 4-point day for Max. 4 or 5. So that's how that's going to work for him. But yeah, we finally got some kind of cleanality at the end of that stage. So, so let's get going here. Yes, same positions you finished in. Standings order. Braxton already explained that. Alright, guys. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys. Let's get stage 2 underway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back out here, and a wild start right there. With lots of cars. Now everyone trying to hang on. Here comes Deer. And everyone 3 wide for second. Kurt, power move. Nathan and Boss kind of getting together there. And they're both around. Nathan on a 2 out of 3, so who knows what could happen in the end here. Oh, and now lots of action up front. 4 wide for second place. Lib powering through some guys. Lib was told by Pattywick, his new team owner, if you don't get a top 5, he's going to be fired. So, we'll see if he'll be able to get a top 5. Oh, Gamer around, and that is 2 cars. Caution is out. We're going to take a look at that once everyone races back to the line. And once again, a caution. It's going to be right at the bottom of the fuel window again, so see what these drivers decide to do. Mustang and the number 2 going through the corners. Oh, and Boss turned around there. I don't know if he came up or what that deal was. And Gamer, huge collision. I don't know why Nathan goes so far after the finish line. He ends up just losing a lot of fuel from that. Nathan says he's third, so we will review that situation. And who knows, Staines could have been delayed. Yeah, it looks like he was third. Alright, guys. First is Surf. Second, Mustang. Third, Nathan. Fourth, Deer. Fifth is Blazer. Sixth, Kurt. Seventh, Trenny. Eighth, Boss. Ninth, Gamer. And 10th, Lib. Alright, I'm going to take a look at what just happened there. Yeah, we review all stages and positions, so if you did get fourth, oh, well. If you started fifth, then you had the inside line, so could have helped you out. Anyways, but let's see what the deal was there in that time by. Looks like Nathan kind of gave it a tiny little tap to the 78. Too much for the 78, comes in, gets up the track just a bit, and then gets into the 17. 17 nowhere to go, gets into the wall. Pits are open, who's going to head down to pit road? Looks like Blazer will. And potentially Boss. And, alright, Kurt go to 5th. Trenny go to 6th. Gamer Boy 7th. And Liv 8th. 14 to go. And exiting pit road, we're going to have Blazer in 10, I believe that's 9th, and Boston 10th. Yeah, it does say stage 2, and it has the entire time, so I don't know what the confusion is there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back out. Mustang does lift off, but he's going to lose a lot of positions for that mistake. Then he gets hooked kind of there. It's now Surf right here. Oh, and Mustang around. He's up in it there. That might be a 3 out of 3 for Nathan. Yep, that will be a 3 out of 3. Please don't race if you're lagging then. Alright, Surf is up here in the main pack with the Great Deer and Lib. Oh, Lib on top of the wall right there. Lots of action there. Lib got on top of the wall, and we almost had a Texas D3 last season moment. Right there. Boss to the inside. Here comes Surf. Like some of these guys have the turn potentially down. Surf right here. Here comes Blazer. Boss gives some more room. Trenny in the 36. Now the battle Surf for the lead. Oh, Liv in the 5. Some contact there. Oh, Trenny, and I don't know what that was. Kurt let off, but... Oh, they're bumper locked, so nothing much Kurt could have done there. But we're going to have a 36, 1 out of 3. It just kind of came right straight down into those two. And I put them back in the pack, so... Liv now leading some laps. Got kicked from Sour Speedway. He's now battling there. And here comes his boss in the Wick Cola, number 20. Oh my gosh. Nah. Haspra. Boss up in the lead. For some reason, there's a piece of catch fence in turn 3 and 4 on the wall there that I never removed. Wait, why is that even there? I don't see it anywhere else. So remember, Blazer and Boss, they pitted. They have pitted. So wait, everyone still has to make a pit stop potentially, right? So wait, is that true? Yeah, I think it is. I think we still need cars to pit. So the green flag pit stops. Oh, I think Mustang pit potentially. Wasn't really looking. So maybe he did. Lib is gonna go down the pit road. Be the start of those pit stops. Yeah, Mustang did pit, so looks like he might have had an issue because Lib. Oh yeah, he was already behind, I believe. And Deer and Trenny get up into the wall. And now Boss and Blazer right there. These guys might have played if these two make it on fuel, they might have just done the best pit call of the year. They can survive. Otherwise, everyone else is still managing to pit here. It's Kurt and Gamer Boy battle with Lib not too far behind. Looks like Surf potentially trying to get to pit road, but Blazer kind of subs him out of the way. Shouldn't be much of a problem for the 43. Surf to the inside of Blazer. He pulls to the apron, trying to get the best possible pit entrance. But we kind of saw Snugs do this in day 1. He lost some time, but I think you are going to struggle with the pit road entrance. This is obviously what you have to do. Here comes the pack. right by. Oh, Gamer on top of the 1. But everything ends up being fine. Must be now kind of 2 packs forming. This race has definitely gotten this better than D3 last season. D3 last season full of flips. Deer right up the racetrack. Almost got into a few people. Trenny! Last second decision it seemed there is. Now these two are trying to gamble it on fuel. Up front, we'll see if they'll have enough to survive. Remember, we already had a driver in this race run out of fuel earlier, Max. You don't want to make the same mistake as he did. Deer trying to run the best. He is kind of lifting there. We're getting on the apron. He's got the inside pretty well. Boston Blazer continue to be out there. By the way, we might allow next week the ability to pit on the final lap of stage. We might allow it. So that could be a huge savior for you there. Boss doesn't think he's going to be good, and he's going to head to the pits. But now Blazer is kind of a sitting duck out here. We just saw his teammate Boss, same pit strategy. Think he couldn't make it. Steer tries to hang on for only a few more laps. This could be Blazer's last opportunity to pit. But if Blazer's going to stay out, does he have enough to potentially win the stage? Oh, and Kurt and Trenny get some bumper luck, and they are kind of spinning around. Does Blazer have enough fuel to make it to the finish line? Can't pit on the final lap of stages right now. If you were to, it could be lost positions, some points. Is Blazer going to win it? Blazer is going to win stage 2. Incredible strategy. And for second and third, Boss, Kurt, and Gamerboy. Boss with the strategy call of the season. Right there. Blazer, how much do you have right now? Lineup standings order, by the way. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Everyone's back. Wait, someone is not here. Who is that? Wait. Oh, yeah. Someone got kicked. Kind of had a brain moment. Pits are open. He has 191 left, so. And Surf, you can move to first, and Mustang, you can move to second. Coming out of pit road, we're going to have Blazer in third, Boss in fourth, Kurt in fifth, Gamerboy sixth, Lib 7th, Trenny 8th, Deer in 9th. Only 20 laps to go at Texas. Trenny, you are going to need a move to 7th, please. With Gamer Boy in 6th place. Alright. Wow, Blazer, that was pretty cool. That was incredible jobs right there. But Boss, he was like running the same strategy, so maybe Boss kind of kicking himself, or you had to pit. We'll have to see. 20 to go. Sir, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Things have definitely gotten better here in day 3, and I'm just kind of enjoying this now. Just as I say that, cars are in the wall in the back. $20 car up front here. Surf drops to the back, kind of smartly. Oh, Blazer, stage 2 winner. Kind of up into the wall there. Deer and Boss, battle hard. They're going to have to make green flag pit stops, by the way. Think about that. Kurt looks to the inside of Deer as he's kind of drifting there. It's going to work out for him, though. 4 wide for 4th. Oh, and Deer is around. We're going to keep it green here. 1 car crash. He should be in draft range. Saw Gamer Boy catch up from that far earlier. In only a matter of a few laps, so everything's fine. Lots of action everywhere. Drivers forcing people below. Everyone laughing in the chat. Lib powering up for the lead. The 17, kind of a strong race for the 17. Lib, give some room. Right there. Clearly not clear. Surf goes to 2nd. Gamer Boy, stage 1 winner. Good points for him. He's now down below here. And now Lib in the lead with Kurt in 3rd. The 2 Wick franchise racing cars running strong today. So everyone's battling up here. Gamer gives some of that room. Deer around in the back again. Trouble for Deer. More problems. Down to the inside. They go. Don't chat while drive, please. Might also be a rule that that's not allowed. Except during caution, so a lot of new rules here coming in soon. Battle for the lead. Surf and Kurt. And around goes a 78 there. Bumper lock right there, pretty clearly there. Sensible bumper locks. Really nothing we can pretty much do about it. Lib to the lead. Both slamming into the wall. Lib up front. Maybe if Lib doesn't even finish in the top 5, Patty will keep him on the team. Pretty strong performance today. And our green flag pit stops are beginning with 14 to go. Surf, it's going to be pretty much right where Boss and Blazer pitted, so we've learned that, hey, maybe you can make it from there. Our green flag pit stops have begun. Someone else is back there. Oh, it's Blazer. He's marked 1 lap down. I'm not... What happened to Blazer? He jumped out of his car? Is that what y'all mean by jumped? Oh my gosh, man. Alright. That's, sad for Blazer. Yeah, he's not a lap down. When you jump out of the car, it kind of resets your laps. Here's a Mustang. Mustang's been up front a little bit today, and he's kind of came and gone. But looks like some drivers are trying to get to pit road. Maybe. Oh, Trini Gamer problems on pit road for the 78. Lots of time lost as he goes right in front of Surf now, who just pitted. Unfortunate situations. Oh, Kurt around. And he's going to maybe let it. Whoa. Someone clip it. No one flips, and it's a single car crash. It looks like Lib was bumper lock there. The one clearly on top of him. Nothing Lib could honestly do. Right there. Can't really let off when you're bumper locks, and just continues to lock him. And now things are just wild right now. I don't know what to say. Kurt now is behind. Surf drafting off him. Lib right here. It's all about the fuel. Looks like Lib might be heading down the pit road. He does it! He blocks the 17 and the 55 from going down pit road. Problems for both of these guys. They both misses the pit road. Losing some time. But they still managed to get there. And they gotta work it out. I think Kurt might have had the pit road. Deer way overshot it, but Lib makes it in. With all that time lost, Lib is going to lose the lead. And it's going to lose even more positions, but should be in draft range. This might be just enough time to stay with people. Will Deer get to pit road correctly this time? And he will, finally for Deer, but he's lost a lot of time with all those mistakes, and he might end up right where Lib kind of came off. Which he does, right in front of Kurt and Lib, so potentially better edge, but he's going to end up getting there. Gets that extra push for some speed. And now all green flag pit stops are complete, I believe. So we are good. And now Surf just has to run clean laps to win, which might be his, I think it would be his third of the season. It might be wrong. It might be his fourth this season. I think it might be his fourth if he wins. But look at this! Trenny! Huge run! And they caught up to him pretty well there. Now everyone else is getting back in the battle. Gamer Boy was struggling. He's in draft range, I believe. Here they come. Everyone getting together. Anxious here as we come now to 5 laps to go. In this one. They've caught up to him. And now down, looking down. Surf trying to hang on. Up the track goes those 3 cars up there. Lots of action here in day 3. Oh, and there's a flip. The 55 upside down. Huge problems. Right here at Texas. Let's take a look at what happened. I was not even looking at that. All of a sudden I look over and we got Deer upside down. I have honestly no clue. I didn't even catch it on the stream. All of a sudden Surf was flipping. Maybe Kurt got into him. I'm not sure what the deal was there. But since nobody's going to explain, Lib go to 5th. Read the standings order of positions. Oh, Surf flipping. Well, I meant Dare. All right, the pits are open. Worked out for Blazer because he still ended up having to go to pit road. So things worked out greatly for the 5. The Wick Cola Zero number 20 alongside the 4M 43. Things are now crazy, and we're going to have a wild, potentially controversial finish. I swear, if you guys all just dive bomb turn 3, we are done with this league. That would be the 3rd time this season. So let's not do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The green flag is back out here at Texas. With 4 to go now. Trenny let off. Good. Alright, Trenny, you're good. Alright, Surf, who kind of might have an opportunity to win if the caution didn't come out. A big opportunity, just a cruise finish opportunity. Ends up not going to be that easy as Trenny close in, Kurt flips over. The caution is out. We're going to have overtime here in D3. And look at this. Everyone's all up in the wall. Blazer upside down. Almost over the wall. Wow. Everyone got together in the wall. 5 cars. A cluster of cars. Standings order, everyone. Man, I thought Blazer was going to go over the wall. But luckily, he didn't. Was on top of it there. We'll take a look at the Kurt incident. In that case, it was not self-inflicted because he ended up getting under the 17. And then he kind of got shoved off into the grass and then hit the track bump and flipped. So it's not his self. He did not drive under there on his own power. Who is 6th? 6th is going to be Boss. The order is Ron. Let's review that. See, yeah, Boss is in 5th. Lib is in 6th there. Checking it out. Just, we might add a rule. Just request a standings order check. We can potentially do it from now on every time, if you'd like. Alright, is everyone ready to go? It's overtime 1. 2 to go with caution always overtime, even though we didn't need to add any laps. Alright, let's hope nothing goes wrong. It's just kind of hard to say for D3. 2, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out here at Texas. Boss looking down low on the 43. Here comes Lib to the inside as we come to the white flag. The action is intense right now. Here it is, Lib, teammate 17 in the 1. Oh, and Lib's going to get in the wall. Cars go, 1 to go, and it's Mustang in the lead. Blazer to the inside. Deer! And Deer has the inside line, and Deer might take the lead unless the 5 can get there. Deer on the inside. Around goes a 2. Deer get back on the track. And there they go up the track. Blazer in the lead. But he gets in the wall. And coming out of the corner. Surf. Everyone. It's going to be Surf who wins at Texas. Surf wins. Unbelievable. Blazer, something happened. He drove straight in the wall, and that did it. Wow. Unbelievable. A classic finish. No one went below the lines, pretty much. And let's see. First is Surf. Second, Blazer. Third, Lib. Lib with a podium. And will likely stay on WFR. Surf wins. Wow. I thought Blazer had it there. And all of a sudden, he got in the wall. And then these guys went to the inside of him. And boom. Win. Surf is going to win again. Our fastest lap award winner is Gamer Boy Future. Second is Deer. Those two practice quite a bit. Surf has done it today. Blazer and Lib, if y'all could respawn your cars, please. So we can get a nice podium picture. Straight up, wild finish. Today. Alright, everyone, get on the podiums. Get on the podiums. I don't care where your car is, just get on the podiums. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you guys ended up parking it pretty well. This is gonna be Surf's third win of the season. Breaking news, the 84 has been released from MCO Racing, so head on over to Team Offers and offer them up. Let's see what happened there at the end. Blazer had a corner, but he just... he kept on slipping up. It really wasn't his fault. Just how that ended up going. Mustang sandwiched. Loses a podium by inches. We had one wild finish. That was fun. Best D3 race of the season, personally. It's exciting. Fun, action-packed race today. Alright. Surf in DMs. There's going to be a message for you. So, answer that. We'll see you next time. Looks like Surf is not going to answer a post-race call. But thanks for watching this one today. Huge points for Lib because Lib trying to make the playoffs there is pretty far behind. Needs anything to keep up. So that will do it. We'll see you next time on Star Studios Racing Series.